Hey everybody, this is politics time. This is time to talk about politics, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I had a video go bigger than I've ever had a video go yesterday. It's not that much. It's last I looked, it was 1.4 thousand views. I know, so that's not a huge number to a lot of you guys, but it is to me, and people were very nice in the comments to me. And I want to thank every one of you, even if I didn't see any not nice comments actually to me. But I want to thank you all, even if you commented not nice, that's fine, right? And it really brings up this thing. Everybody was commenting that the Democratic Party has basically let them down, and it was a lot of people who have basically agreed that they left the Democratic Party, but not sure which words they would use to describe themselves. Some people agreed they wouldn't use the word conservative to describe themselves. Some people said they would use the word liberal to describe themselves, but they didn't want to be in the Democratic Party. And I don't know what words I would use. And we're at this point where, like, choosing words is not our favorite thing. Look, I like common sense politics. I like when a bad person I don't like does something good, I will give them credit for it. When a person I like does something bad, I will give them credit for that too, right? And the Democratic Party is all about hating Donald Trump and never forgiving him for anything he's done, and loving every other Democratic candidate and person, and they do nothing wrong. And that sort of dishonesty disgusts me, and I'm not going to live with that. And I've talked in a number of videos about me being gay and me being a bit concerned, but I also talked about the fact that I've always been attracted to men on the non-liberal side of the aisle, right? And I've also felt more like I'm one of those men too. And there was always this conflict there for me. And so a bunch of the commenters said, like, welcome to being free. And I was like, this is 100% true for me, where I finally feel like I'm being my true self, as both politically and as a gay man, because the gay community, and people hate that term now, gay people hate the term gay community, because the thing is, the gay community was set up by certain people for certain people. And you think it was set up for all gay people, but it's really not. It's set up for a very specific type, and not the greatest type, right? And so, and I mean, in my opinion, right? You can like what you can like, right? I was always resistant, and then I just gave in because I didn't want to be alone forever. And when I went to gay bars, I would just drink myself silly. And then I ended up stopping drinking. I was like, well, I'm not going to go back to the gay bars because why bother? Yeah, that's a sad thing to say, and it's true, though, right? Gay bars are not filled with what you hope for, right? There are gay people like that, and they're not going to gay bars, right? There, maybe a few are, right? But sometimes just the whole vibe of the gay community is weird. This is not supposed to be about gay things. But one of the things I wanted to do was I want to respect the viewers of this channel. And I don't want to be dishonest with you about who I am. And I don't want to be dishonest with you about what I like. And I don't want to be dishonest about anything anymore, right? And I also don't want to offend the people in the gay community. I'm not disrespecting them either. It's just that community is very, well, it's the community itself is like arguing with itself now about it's not right. So on this channel about politics, I'm going to keep it mainly to politics, right? Thank you for watching. And I'm just I need to be myself here and I don't know. You know, there was, and this, maybe I should have started with this. I have always been a person who wanted to like country music. I've always been a person who enjoyed the outdoors. I've always been a person who enjoyed driving through the country and don't do it now because I don't have a car for various reasons, but have in the past spent miles and miles on the road driving through the forest or forested areas, not literally in the forest, which, well, sometimes, I guess. I love Bass Pro Shops. We have Cabela's nearer to me, so that's where I go, but love that whole vibe, right? My whole life. And that has been very confusing for me. And now I feel like I'm finally in the right place and will start making progress on what my life should have been this whole time. And I think that's what the people that are not Democrats, not liberals, kind of unite on, is like, you be you, we agree in freedom, and let's all be common sense, rational people. Not that that's not the case. There's crazy people on every side, but yeah, I think that's, and in the Democratic world right now, it's agree with our groupthink or we'll hate you, right? And that's literally what they do. So, not great. Anyway, that's the video for today. And oh, I didn't even move the camera around here. I need to move it around to get some sort of a, because I'm so interested in talking to you, I need to move it around to get some sort of a interesting thumbnail. And I don't know what I'm doing. This is a good time to do this at the end of the video. I promise nothing interesting is coming after this. Should I look mean? I need to look at the camera, not the screen. Look at the lens. Oh, what am I even doing? Hopefully there's some good thumbnail image in that. Will there be? It doesn't really matter. That's not what we care about anyway, right? But I do need to move around more in my videos, but yeah.